not to break them.
Would you like one, Tyler?
That's okay. Did you hungry? Do you want breakfast? Okay. Come sit down.
I like that, Mama.
You like the eyebrows? Is it yummy?